Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the Philippines International Convention Center. It's the final of the 2006 Philippines World Pool Championships. All brought to you by Matchroom Sport and Rail Sports and Events. And a very warm welcome to our viewers joining us live here on ESPN and the millions of viewers joining us around the world. It's a race to 17 with alternate breaks. Now, referee in charge of the action is Nigel Rees, and it's the moment we've all been waiting for. This is the final. This is the main event. Now, would you please welcome, firstly, from Germany, and the former World Pool Champion, it's the Kaiser, Ralf Souquet! Ladies and gentlemen, Mabuhay, Pilipinas! Would you please welcome Pinakaguapa? It's the Rocket, Ronnie Alcano!
There's a typhoon raging in the South China Sea, but there's another storm brewing here in Manila that's got the attention of pool fans throughout the world. That's the final of the World Pool Championship between Ralf Souquet and local hero Ronnie Alcano. I'm Jerry Forsyth. I'm pleased to be joined in the booth by Philippine pool pundit Bob Guerrero, as well as world snooker champion 6 times Steve Davis. Bob,
well,
you think we've got the best 2 players in the field here tonight?
Can't disagree with you. This man, Ronnie Alcano, all the pool enthusiasts in the Philippines know what an unbelievable talent he is. He is well known around the region. He's won on the San Miguel Asian 9-ball tour. But now the world will see what a tremendous player he is. He's got many arrows in his quiver, but he's got a tough matchup here against the Kaiser, Ralf Souquet.
Steve, I know you've been watching these players all week, and you're quite a technician in the Q sports. Do you prefer either man's form over the other?
It's very hard to say, but I've been very impressed with Ralf Souquet this week.
Ralf Souquet wins the lag.
He looks like he's ready to win it. I'm not too sure he was in the right frame of mind a couple of years back, 3 or 4 years back, when he lost to Mika Immonen in the final. He looks the complete finished article this year. He looks superbly confident. He's got
First
winning
rack.
form, and
Souquet to break.
he's obviously got a tough player to play against, but he seems to have, as you would say from a Rocky film, the eye of the tiger at the moment.
Well, you've played all over the world. Do you think this home field advantage is that much of an advantage?
No, he can work against you. So yeah, it could go either way. This is the biggest stage Ronnie Alcano's been on. Ralph's been there many times before, so he has the experience.
That's right, Ralf Souquet, the champion in 1996, the losing finalist in 2001. There's the opening break, and how is he looking on the one? Boy, this is not the kind of shot you want to start off a world championship if you're Ralf Souquet.
No, but it's easier than that 5-ball that sealed the deal for him yesterday, so I'm not sure that tough shots are going to shake him.
Always nice to start a match off well, and every day is a different day on a pool table. So what has happened before has to be repeated and made to be repeated the next day. It doesn't just come naturally, even though these players are obviously in form.
Well, if he takes this 1-ball on, he'll have natural shape on the 2-ball, and everything will start to flow. But if he takes it on and misses it, well, then he has to re-steel himself mentally, yes?
Yeah, it's very important. You get off to a winning start. It can determine the way the pattern of the game goes. Obviously, it's a long match. There's room for maneuver. room for recovery.
He's played safe.
Well, Souquet is known as a patient player. And I would think he would do that, Bob, just so that he doesn't start off with an error.
Can't disagree with him. He's left a piece of this one, though, for Ronnie to attack. You see an aggressive safety here, guys?
Well, with this part of the one ball, I think he's going to bring the cue ball back up table, but he could fool me and bank the one back. And he has.
Great shot.
What a shot. Great shot. Well, Souquet has been punished for his conservative play here. He'll be kicking at this one.
Bob, you've been telling me about Alcano for years. And it's always that he's the fella that they call for the big challenge matches.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much used to pressure.
Oh, yeah, certainly. And he's really a quintessential, prototypical Filipino player. He's got a long stroke. He barely holds the cue with 1.5 fingers. You know, he's gunslinging, very offensive, aggressive style, knows lots of strange shots from playing the game of rotation. And Ronnie Alcano, this is a chance to make this a victory for the Filipino style of play.
Well, we'll have a chance as the day progresses for you to see the grip that Alcano uses on the cue stick. As Bob referenced, it's a 2-finger grip, which allows the cue to run free and gives lots of action to the cue ball.
Ralf Souquet is going to have to dig down on this, putting backspin on the cue ball to get round the back of the 5. After it hits the cushion, it will then draw back across the face of it. He has a chance to make this.
What a reply. Oh, but it shows.
Obviously hoping to make the 1-3 combination as well, but still a great shot to make contact.
Well, the man with the first good opportunity now is Alcano.
Yep. Great shot by Alcano, and he's just about made the right side on the blue 2. If he just stuns over, he'll have a shot at the red 3. And Jerry, this is their very first final using the alternate break format. How do you think that's going to affect things?
Well, it certainly evens things up a bit. I mean, it's much more, you can't run away with a match. You can't keep a fellow in the chair while you run 5 or 6 racks. You always get another opportunity, so it should keep the match closer. And what becomes important now is capturing the other man's break. When he fails to run out, you've got to be able to stand up there and take that rack. And that's about what Alcano is preparing to do here.
Interestingly, it also puts pressure on your own break. You feel as if you must convert your own breaks. So if you're not up to the job, you can freeze in the headlights when it is your break.
Yes. Well, Alcano will have the next break. So given that he gets this 9-ball down, and he certainly shall, he could jump out to a 2-0 lead. Long way to go, though. This is a race to 17, a true test of skill. The better player will win. First rack goes to Alcano. We had a bit of a safety battle on the 1-ball, and Alcano came out in the lead on that. And he has converted the opportunity. $100,000 up top to our winner. The runner-up has a nice prize as well, $40,000. So it's a nice payday for these gentlemen. Even in a big tournament, Steve, do you ever think about the money when you're in the finals at all?
Yeah, you do, but
Really?
Rack 2.
yeah, you're aware of it. But
Leading one racket
there's
to
no
nil.
more pressure than is out there now. The amount of money would not make any more pressure. You can only get to 100%.
Right.
Then that's the end of pressure. So these lads are at maximum, what they can cope with anyway. And they've obviously performed well all week. So therefore, they are the two players who have coped the best under the tension. So the prize money, yeah, it could come into it, but the event becomes bigger.
Well, here's the soft break that we've all been talking about. Let's see if he can get it to work this time.
He does indeed.
But I tell you what, that one ball, does he scratch taking this one ball into that right corner pocket on the lower right-hand side of your screen? Or does it cut?
I think it cuts in the side, Bob.
I'm sure you've already mentioned this in commentary, but the biggest problem with this soft break is the balls are more crowded.
Right.
Yeah.
And now he has more complications. He probably has the 2-6 combination to knock the 2 ball in off the 6 ball after this, or the 2-8.
Yeah, but you know,
But it's much more crowded, isn't it, Bob?
for some reason, he's done a great job of avoiding it all week. For some reason, even with the soft break, he somehow manages to get out.
Actually, the 2 may go just from this camera angle. I'm saying it doesn't go in. It looks like it doesn't. It probably flies in.
Yeah, with the balls all
Yeah.
grouped down on one end of the table, it makes position play all that much more critical because it's so much easier to get blocked by another ball. You know, one of the things that amazes me about these players in these high pressure situations is how they can continue to focus on the game and not let their minds wander off to, oh my goodness, I'm playing in the World Pool Championship on international television in front of 400 million people. How they maintain their focus is something I just don't understand.
Well, the fortunate thing is when you're playing, you're concentrating on the balls, so it takes your mind off it.
Oh, I say, well, if you can live inside the rails, that's great.
Of course, Alcano's no stranger to pressure at the top-class game as well, so not doing him a disservice. The only thing he hasn't been to is a world final. He's been on the American tour, the Just Tour, apparently, a big winner on that, so you know, he's not inexperienced by any means.
Yeah, he's won 5 times on that tour. Ronnie Alcano now with a 2-0 lead over Ralf Souquet. The crowd approves, but Ralf Souquet's got a lot left of pool in him.